Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sturge here, and today I'm going to be showing you the best Tunnel 10 attack strategy that you can use inside of Legend League. Being a Tunnel 10 in Legend League isn't really something that should happen, as the matchups you have for all 8 of your attacks will be against Tunnel 14s, which is exactly what I went up against. And the army that I'll be using in today's video is the Queen Charge Mass Baby Dragon attack strategy. This is really the only army that has a good chance of getting 2 stars against Tunnel 14s. And I'm going to start off today's video by showing the best attack I did over the span of the 12 attacks I did during the making of this video, just to show how the army works, and then I will show different ways to use the attack strategy against different base designs. I start the attack off by dropping the Queen Charge at the left side of the base, as that's where a decent amount of the value is without going up against the Clan Castle or the heroes. After taking down the outside buildings, the Queen starts to get targeted by the defenses, so it's time to drop the first raid spell to keep her up a little bit longer. I also used that raid spell to wall break into this compartment using the wall breakers to guide the Queen into the base. The raid spell starts to run out, so I drop another one to continue the rage and to allow the Queen to head into the base as she heads towards the higher DPS defenses. I then drop the Barbarian King by the collectors at the bottom of the base so we can gain some more percentage to get closer to the 50%. Dropping a third raid spell on the Queen as she is taking massive amounts of damage from the defenses, and dropping a free spell on the Expo and Inferno Tower, but it was a little too late as the Queen uses her ability. So since the Queen is going to go down to the defenses, I start the attack on the outside buildings with the Baby Dragon to make our way up to the 50%. I also use the King's ability as he is running low on health. I poison the enemy CC as I drop the Battle Blimp on the left side of the base. As the Blimp heads towards the Town Hall, I drop the last 2 free spells on the Air Defense and the Scatter Shot so the Blimp can make it to the Town Hall. And once it makes it there, it automatically drops, and out comes the Sneaky Goblins to take it down and get the first star. But being at 45%, there is no chance of getting the second star as we only have a couple of minions and a raid spell left to use, so I end off the attack with a 45% 1 star for a 9 trophy gain against this Tunnel 14. Now, watching back the attack, the only issue I had with it was having the extra raid spell at the end of the raid. I could have used it on the Archer Queen after she used her ability to get a little bit of extra percentage to get the second star. Other than that, I would say it was a pretty good attack for a Tunnel 10 against a Tunnel 14. But I want to show you some examples against other base designs and some examples on what to do and what not to do during the attacks. So heading on to the second attack here, we have the Town Hall closer to the outside on the left side of the base, which can make for an easy time getting that star. But starting off with the attack, it once again starts with the Queen Charge at the bottom of the base. The reason for the placement of the Queen Charge is because it's the area where I would like to drop the Battle Blimp to head towards the Town Hall. So if I take out the Air Defense and lure out any of the Seeking Air Mines in this area, the Blimp has a better chance of making it to the Town Hall. But continuing on the attack though, I drop some Baby Dragons on the left side of the Queen to make sure she heads to the right and into the first compartment. The Queen starts to take a bunch of damage, so it's time to drop a raid spell, and I also wall break into this compartment using that raid spell once again. I decided to drop the King to the right of the Queen. The reason for that is because the King doesn't really do much inside the core since he doesn't have anything to heal him, so he's basically used to get some extra percentage and help the Queen go in a certain direction. After taking down a couple of buildings on the right side, the King's ability is used, and I also drop a free spell on the Scatter Shot to heal the Queen back up to full health. And now that the Queen has taken out most of this compartment, I can now drop the Battle Blimp to head towards the Town Hall. Before you drop the Blimp, make sure to drop a couple of test balloons for these Seeking Air Mines, just in case there are a couple still chilling inside of the base. Once the Blimp gets closer to the Town Hall, make sure to freeze the defenses that have the ability to take it down. The main ones you want to freeze are the Air Defenses, the single target Inferno Towers, Expos, Scatter Shots, or the Queen, Royal Champ, and the Warden. All these things can take down the Blimps very quickly, so freezing them at the right time will allow you to get to the Town Hall and get that star. Just like this one where the Blimp makes it to the Town Hall and gets that first star. Now that the Town Hall is down, I can now drop the remaining dragons and try my best to get the 50%. I actually have another raid spell still left on this raid, so I use it on a couple of minions and a baby dragon just to hopefully get some extra percentage, but I end off the raid at a 38% 1 star. I'm going to show one more attack since I did this one a little differently than the others. We have this base here with the Town Hall at the very top of the base, and the Eagle Artillery is towards the very bottom. So I decided to take out the Eagle with the Queen so it doesn't take down any of the baby dragons while we try our best to get to the 50%. The Queen starts at the very bottom of the base, dropping a couple of baby dragons on the left side, help the Queen guide her way over to the right and take out the air defense and make her way closer to the Eagle, dropping the first raise spell to allow for these wall breakers to break open this compartment and let the Queen in to take out the Eagle. But the wall break fails and the Queen starts to head over to the left. So as the Queen starts to work over there, I start to calculate how I'm going to take out the Eagle in another way. I cleared 2 outside buildings to the right using a baby dragon, and I dropped the Barbarian King to head into the Eagle compartment to take down the Eagle Artillery. I'm also using a lot of my spells on the Archer Queen because the Town Hall is close enough to the outside of the base that I don't need to use any of them to take it down really. But after using the King's ability, the Eagle goes down and the baby dragons are now ready to be deployed. But first I drop the Blimp at the top of the base to take down the Town Hall for that star, and drop in the rest of the baby dragons to hopefully get the 50%, which obviously doesn't happen as we get a 40% against this town of 14. Now that I've shown you how to use this army in the right way, I'm going to show off some examples of what not to do during these attacks. This first example, we have the Queen charge taking down some of the outside buildings on this town of 14. Heading towards the first air defense, she has a raid spell on her and the 2 healers, but she is still taking too much damage, so the Queen has to use her ability to stay up a little longer, and eventually gets close enough to the scattershot while still being targeted by the other defenses, and one shot from the scattershot takes out the Queen. One way I could have avoided this situation is to drop a free spell on the scattershot, which I actually did, but it was a little bit too late, so the Queen actually went down because of it. So you really have to make the right calls at the right time, or the attack is going to be kind of ruined like this one. But actually towards the end of this raid, I send in the Blimp and it takes down the Town Hall for the first star to get some extra trophies. Heading on to the next example, we have the Queen charge at the very bottom of the base, taking down the bottom compartments. And once the Queen dies, I for some reason decided to drop the battle Blimp at the top left to head towards the Town Hall, which the Blimp never makes it, ending the attack off for a 47% 1 star. But the way to get the Blimp to the Town Hall is to use it where you use the Queen charge, since the test balloons and the healers were most likely able to take out at least one of the Seeking Ermines, which allows for the Blimp to have a better chance of making it to the Town Hall instead of sending it in an uncleared area. One final thing I'll say about this attack strategy is it isn't going to work against every single base, as you can probably tell, because during the 12 attacks I did to make this video, I didn't get a single 2-star. Now I'm probably not that good with this army, but it's pretty difficult to get a 2-star against Town of 14s. And I actually find that this army works very well against these southern teaser bases, since the Town Hall is closer to the outside, and the army is obviously terrible against the ring bases, with the Town Hall centralized in the core of the base, since the Blimp has a very hard time making it to the core to take down the Town Hall unless it has a warden ability or something else. But that's going to do it for today's video. If you want to see some more Channel 10 inside of Legend League, I'll have 2 videos linked in the description of the video in case you want to see some more attacks using this army that I showed in today's video. And I also hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did want to see some more Channel 10 or any Clash of Clans related content on my channel, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.